My name is Amari Romney, but I do go by Vallad, Vallad. It's my music alias. Vallad is actually, it's a play on words. It's a play from the word ballad, Ballad. It's like a poem or a song that's passed on from generation to generation. It's just short excerpt, in most terms at least. And so, for me, Vallad is supposed to mean my music just gets passed down from generation to generation. I like the work that I'll create and will aspire to create to get passed down from generation to generation and affect and impact the music industry and music as a whole. I was born March 5th, 2003 in Washington, D.C., Southeast specifically. A cause that I'm passionate about is the freedom of expression and more so creative safe spaces, especially for the youth. In the summer of 2021, I was a part of a podcast called Youth and Poor Girls, or Poor Girls and Youth, where we would basically be working on and trying to create creative safe spaces within the community in Washington, D.C. So we would go down to, like, say, areas in Ward 7 and Ward 8, and we would host events. We would have like mini mixers to allow people with like music or any other art form to express and showcase their talent, just to have that open space for people to create. And it means a lot to me because as a person who does music and who does art in general, I understand the value of it and how important it is, not just for like the people who consume it, but for the person who makes it, as far as them feeling able to express themselves. I have indeed volunteered. I do spend a lot of my time when I do volunteer. It is more so outside and hands-on work, whether it be helping like rebuild my community, like specifically like as previously mentioned in Southeast DC. Just taking time to be a part of that, whether it's revisiting my old high schools or going to schools in general. That's always been a part of my life. I am currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in mass communication at Lincoln University. As far as other job titles go, I have worked in utilities and service jobs for the most part. I have a lot of experience in those. I've been doing a lot more internships as far as media goes and being around more creatives. So I'm looking to expand on those job titles. What makes me unique in my profession specifically, I would say, is my versatility and my overall desire for, I want to say, music and art in general. It's kind of hard to pinpoint it, but if I were to try to describe it, I would say how I approach my methodology of working and my ability to foresee and continue and accomplish no matter what trials and tribulations, is mountains, the speed hump, if it's something I really want. What do I hope to accomplish in my career? I genuinely just want to inspire. As far as being a part of the music industry, I want to be able to create a branch, and even if I'm not the one to per se change the game or make that new wave or that new lane, I would love to be a person who was a part of the process of creating and inspiring it, or in general just being able to have people being able to create at their own will and their own free space and being able to accomplish their goals, and maybe even being someone they look up to, if that's the case. A valuable lesson I've learned in my career and life. A valuable lesson I've learned in my career, I'll say, is patience. Everything takes time, and if you're not patient, then time will pass, because everything passes. But patience is a very important skill, especially in the field of media, and it's a skill that I've acquired over time, working with myself, working with other artists, working with like-minded people and people whose opinions and taste in music differ and vary a lot from mine. But patience has been able to help me accomplish the goals I want and definitely push me to be a better artist. An important lesson I've learned in my life has been understanding that everybody moves at their own pace, and to not really compare a lot, because comparison is the thief of joy. It's always important to, know your footing and understand where you're at in life, but to not necessarily use other people's points in life as a gauge, or to, orient yourself around other people, because you are you in your own lane, and that's not going to change. So I'd say in life, that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned, is just to be level-headed and understand that you have your own lane, you have your own path, you have your own time, and everything's coming. Thank you for taking the time today to listen. My name is Amari Romney. Hope you enjoyed and enjoy the rest of your day.